Yo, welcome back to another video. This is your host with the most, Cringy God B1 here, and today we got a brand new episode of Blue Lock chapter 152 restart. In the end of the day, as we see Rin, none other than Rin, just sitting down on a little bit of a bench right there, staring onto a beautiful sight there. You know, you got the ocean view, must be looking like it's the evening time around there, looking like he's looking at his phone, looking at the recent article of his brother Sayatoshi's last play races a debut or whatever. As he's sitting there thinking about the whole situation, he's sitting there thinking, he's like, there's no denying that I beat Big Brother in that moment. And he did. In the end of the day, he did beat Sai in that moment. He went into that destroyer mode and he went crazy, and he did beat Sai, as no one could judge him on top of the day. He's like, destroying him like that meant that I had to attack him again and again. So he went fearless again and again. He did not stop at any moment. He's like, I got to him to do that step that he's best at. So he got Sai to do his most special move, so then Rin could destroy it there at that second, which he was doing with everybody there at that time, which is awesome. He's like, and I just barely managed to stop. And as he was thinking, he's like, but what? He was like, what was that thing inside me? What he was feeling, that monstrous felt. He was like, my blood boiled like that. He's like, that feeling, I've never felt it like that. As he thinks about Sai, and then he's like, no, in the end it wasn't me. Yoichi Isagi, it was that it was Isagi that he praised. He is so mad at that, bro. Like, I ain't gonna stress y'all. Like, Rin is like, hold up, wait a minute, wait a minute, something ain't right. He's like, it felt like something new, something like deeply familiar, he's thinking. And then as he thinks back, his brother, he like knows what he was talking about. It's like, what the heck, you can still make that face, as Saya said. He's like wondering, oh, he's like, my big brother probably knows what this is, because like he remembered in the match, he was already saying that. He's like, I didn't even know about it. He's like, those destructive yet blissful impulses. He's like, I wonder if big bro always wanted that sort of ego from me. Like, fuck, man, he's just cheesed about that fact that I mean, at the end of the day, Isagi was waiting for some sort of situation to happen, because he believed that Rin was going to take the ball away from Sai, because he was in a destructive state. He wasn't even listening to Isagi at that point. So he believed at some point some bullshit was going to happen. He's like, it's obvious to me that it's obvious to anyone who saw it, the one that dominated that game was Isagi. Yes, Rin thinks, I'm still lacking something. I need to change and become something new, he's thinking, so I can crush his older brother and so he can crush Isagi. Damn. So they're rivals in the end of the day. And then as the TV goes on, it looks like it's the home of Isagi here. And he's there with his mother and his dad. He's like, I'll give Japan a U20 World Cup victory. Ooh. As he states his declaration of winning the U20 World Cup right there. Boy, if you don't get Isagi. And then his father's like, oh, he's on TV again, better record it. Isagi, his dad is such a fan, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. His mom too, they're actually awesome. He's like, I want to see. And Isagi's like, oh, come on, stop it, you guys seen that shit before. And then his mom's like, here you go, it's your favorite food. And then like his dad's like, some curry for our U20 star right there. And then his mom keeps talking. He's like, but it wasn't hard living in Blue Lock, hey? It's amazing you were able to advance through ranks out of so many players, and then you even scored a goal. You're really incredible, huh? And he's like, yeah, this is a huge deal, his dad says. Your mom and I don't know anything about soccer.
I haven't a clue what's going on here, but I'll act like I do.
But we're so proud of you. And then Isagi starts like blushing a little bit and saying thanks. That's enough though. And then his dad's like, but you know, I'm always happiest when you're absorbed into something. Yeah, that's actually pretty nice. And then he's like, what? He's like, to be honest, it didn't matter either if either of us, if you scored or not, whether you were a hero or just an ordinary guy. He's like, we're just proud to see you happy. I'm like, okay, damn. So the dad and mom are actually just proud to see him happy, whether he scored, whether he sucked at the game or whatever. They were just happy to see him happy. And they're like, yeah, win or lose, whatever matter, we're always on your side. And Isagi's like, live the way you want to live. And then Isagi's like thinking, he's like, okay, man, that's awesome. He's like, yeah, thanks. He's like, I'm gonna be the best in the world. And then his mom's like, that's Isagi Yoruichi's new declaration. He's like, give me an autograph, his dad said. I mean, right there, they would believe that shit, especially after what they saw in the game and everything. As he goes back in his room, you see like the posters of Noel Noah and the back of Isagi's thing right there, which is actually pretty nice. He still idolizes him. He's like, live the way I want to live, as he's thinking maybe what it means to be an egoist. Maybe that's what it means to be an egoist. He's like, I changed in Blue Lock, and now I might be someone who I never could have imagined back then.
Whoa, hey.
As he keeps on thinking, but there were also lots of things I parted ways with. When he did think, he started thinking of Kunigami. He starts thinking of Kira. Starts thinking of his friends that he had back in the day. He's like, even so I learned the thrill of victory, the pleasure of a goal, and the rapture of the changing of the world with my own power, man. Which is crazy. At the end of the day, he is changing the world with his own power. As he keeps on going, that's right. If being the world's best is waiting for me down the road, then I want to get back to that battlefield. I want to live in Blue Lock. Damn, look at him as he gets crazy hype right there in the end of the day. And you see freaking Eagles like freaking Ego his ass just right there in the back corner of Isagi's mind, just grinning his ass away, and Isagi just all hype like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna freaking win. That's awesome, man. That's actually hype, I ain't gonna lie to you. As his phone rings and he gets a letter from not other than Henri-chan. Henri-chan has your DM, my boy. Okay,
What do you mean by that?
oh, it's like a thing. It's like Project Blue Lock restart notice. Assembly at 1 p.m. He's thinking, he's surprised, like, oh damn, things about to heat up. As he was just thinking, like, hey, like, we need to hop back in this thing. Damn, we see Gaga Mario in some type of freaking bear outfit in the wilderness, goddamn, eating fish.
Oh, hello, yeah.
Lord have mercy, this man really was out there doing something. And then Bachira is like, god damn, as he's hanging out with Chigiri and Nagi and Bachira, and then Gagamaru cleaning the temple. And Raichi, this time I'll kill it. Everybody's getting the notification. Hiyori, Nanamase, Nico, and Shiru, ladies and gentlemen, as he's getting ready. He's just chilling in a bathtub, just chilling. It looks like a hot tub. And then onto the new dimension. People are getting off the bus. It looks like it's a brand new day, and people are taking photographs out there. There's actually people like paparazzi. It's just like they're just taking brand photos of them. And and Ring gets out of the bus. The road to the world's best striker, and Yoichi Isagi's right there. Blue Lock Project. You see Baro, Rio, Nagi, Aryu, Chigiri, and Isagi and Bachira. Phase 2 begins. God damn, bro, that was that chapter. Holy, chapter 152. I mean, next chapter we're gonna be starting the phase 2 of Blue Lock, so that's actually gonna be very cool, guys. Let's leave a like, subscribe for more. It really helps your boy out. And this is always your host with the most, Cringe God Be One here, signing out.